This is my round 3 opponent, Dean. He's playing the Warriors of Chaos, right?
Yeah, man.
What kind of army have you got?
Mainly combat, plus troops, a few knights, trying a bit of magic, mainly combat heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore, really. How do you think the game went?
As I expected, I thought I'd been with the clash early doors, with the magic of shooting. I knew once I got into combat I should start pulling a few points back.
Yeah.
It ended roughly. I was fortunate to get an edge.
He got his unit pulled out from underneath him.
Yeah. I think the fact that he left that you put him on his door more, that's going to use the goals for that.
Yeah, but it's just
left him open.
It was tough to really. There was nowhere really to go. He was going to get hit.
More than that, I mean, getting the mage brought it back. I thought it would have been more of a draw.
Yeah.
A minor with me, but I thought shot it end. I thought you'd have your first half again. I thought I'd have the second half.
Yeah, that's pretty. Do you think I made any mistakes? I mean, do you think the Lion Chariot running off at the start was a mistake?
Not really, because there's a good chance with the guy in the charge you could smash with the anyway. Maybe it's a bit of deployment perhaps, and you could have maybe dragged him off somewhere so he would fail the charge.
Yeah.
Something else, but other than that.
I couldn't really hit. I mean, I couldn't hurt him. I mean, he took so much punishment and just kept coming back, and he ended up on 1 wound left. But it was a.
I think the fact that you did what you need to do with your magic and your shooting, and then try to continue in the combat field. Other than that, no.
So have you had a good tournament?
Yes, it was very good. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Dean.
No worries.
Mr. Fox, I hear you're the man.
I am the man.
How much of the man are you? Are you all man?
I'm the man to the tune of about 1,500 points.
Yeah, your last game you were playing John?
John.
Yeah, John, the guy I played in my first match, and bit of a different result. Really?
Yeah, I mean it was surprising. I was expecting to get pasted my first time out against the VCs. And the spearman bunker finally.
John's just over there swearing at Michael. Like,
the spearman bunker.
But he gave you a compit.
Yeah, they finally did what they were supposed to. Stick around.
Yeah.
Really, and they read things to death. Even the race at the end, there was only a general left.
Yeah, I don't understand that, because I mean, whenever I play race, they just kill me, and there's just nothing I can ever do about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was. It got to the point where he killed so many spearmen that the only models exact was the sorceress with the pendant, and BSB was in a challenge
against the Banshee.
Against the Banshee. Yeah. The Banshee just wasn't good enough to take down the BSB, and the Wraiths couldn't the sorceress. So while she was desperately trying to cast Soul Stealer to do something to these poor afflicted Banshees, but I mean, thingies, but it didn't work.
So I guess we can do our tournament wrap up now. So Hydra still on the field,
which is surprising because it ran off.
How do you think your army's gone over the day? You pleased with it?
Well, it's hard to say. I was generally fairly pleased with how it went to the first game. I think I let the army down with some bad choices with my magic, as I was talking about earlier. Second game, again, I don't think it was necessarily my army. I just had no idea what to do. I was totally outclassed. I had no idea. This time, it couldn't have gone any better. I mean, yes, I got lucky when he charged the Vargolf in, because I did 7 wounds against the Vargolf.
Stuck 7 wounds. I mean, that must have been some terrible. I mean, he was using the pod hammer dice, wasn't he?
He was.
I was only here for a little bit, but there was a lot of pod hammer going on.
I've never seen so many pod hammers in one day.
I mean, to be honest, I think that the dice should be melted down. I mean, I was kind of tongue in cheek.
Many dice need an example to them.
I kind of gave him to them tongue in cheek, you know, because he probably doesn't know about how terrible the pod hammer dice are. But they did okay against me, so they just let him down. Was it just? Do you think you outplayed him, or do you think he just got really unlucky, or do you think a bit of both?
No, I don't think I actually outplayed him. I think it was a fairly even match. I mean, I think we're on bottom table here anyway. I think the only mistake he really made was sending the Vargolf in.
Yeah, but you don't know about well, at the same time as the Spirit Hosts.
Yes.
Because you had nothing with magic, did you? So.
No, I mean they would have lost res anyway. But the fact that I got 7 wounds on the Vargolf, they just like 2.5 of them went 2 and a bit.
Yeah, so I mean, because they've got 4 wounds each, and he would have been able to hurt you as well. Because I mean, you've only got 5 up armor save, so he could have really done some damage.
Yeah. And he did fluff his attack when he got the one which he got.
Yeah, it just sounds like he got really unlucky and you capitalised, which I guess is, it's a good way of playing it.
There's nothing. I mean, I was going to complain. I mean, there were only two things to complain about really. The Hydra ran off the board. What happened to it? Oh, it fled from a charge, and it failed to rally, ran off the board because it was so far away from the general. And Cole One Knight, true to form, failed their stupidity test at the 11th hour.
Yeah.
Failed to charge in on the skellies, but the Dark Riders had it handled.
They did. They were only zombies, but you know what? I mean, I had some trouble with that. I think the Phoenix Guard have got to go. They just don't hit hard enough in my army.
How did your last game go?
I got pasted, but after turn 3, I got all but 4 of a unit of Chosen. All of his Chaos Knights, all of his dogs, all of his Marauders. Basically, all he had was.
How did you get pasted then?
You'll be thankful to hear that Chris Legg has not won it for a third time.
Who's Chris Legg?
I don't know.
But we had some good few games on the way. I think the competition needs working on. Mainly positive, but we do need to start something on the forum. So perhaps if somebody wants to start a thread, how did you feel about the competition? Good. Put your list on there, what it got, have a chat about the games you had, don't just try and guess them. There is a prize for the person who overcame the highest composition score to win a game, and that was James Ramsey, who beat Marcus Pitt into the ground.
Where's Andy P? Is he with his... Oh, he's got his camera as well. Oh, it's dual coverage here. We've got 2 angles.
Next up is
I've got a sign in my way.
Wanted to put sportsmanship in just to add a different element again.
I think it's good.
In a one day, can all be about massacres. Again, went down very well. Most people got maximum. This person was decided by a combination of me, some security, and a few other people. But the winner is Gavin.
I wonder why security got a vote in that. Get any prizes at all. I think you were on for the wooden spoon, but you threw it away in the last game by massacring John. If you hadn't.
On to the placings. Third place gets a lovely picture of a Slanesh War Altar, which now is actually back in the game for once. How amazing! He said he wanted it, and he did. Ben Johnson.
Yes. If Ben Curry wins this as well, I'm gonna have some serious. Well, not serious questions, but you know, I'm going to consider that he might in fact be a very good Warhammer player.
In second place, to get a picture of a nice confrontation piece used in White Dwarf in about 87, is Mr. Neil Peckett.
Look at Andy over there. I'm going to zoom in on him. Is my zoom not working?
You've returned. And in first place, probably my favourite picture we've ever had. I think it's a Tony Atkins. He's travelled a long way and he used to be good, now he's good again, Will Goodwin.
Good work, Will. Oh, it's the guy from Teesside. Oh, it's now, this guy organised Teesside for us, so I'm glad about that. I'm happy. The last one was him giving out the prizes and, you know, now it's,
There's a lot that needs to be thought about.
Yeah, I think we're both a bit subdued now, really, because it's been such a long day.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
Seems that's all I ever say. I was looking back at the old one, I'm tired.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that was in the morning. I mean, this is the afternoon.
That's true.